All right, you guys. So we're going to start in a cross-legged position with your ankles actually crossed, not in front of each other. Okay. And then we're going to start with a breathing exercise to kind of get some energy, prana flowing throughout our bodies, kind of wake up this morning. So as you inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows and place your fingertips on your shoulders, pointing the elbows out to the side. So I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. As you inhale, you're going to squeeze your knees up toward the ceiling and then stretch your arms up toward the ceiling. And as you squeeze the knees up, pull the belly in tight. And then as you exhale, you're going to kind of forcefully exhale out your nose. It's going to sound like this. And you're going to bring your everything back to where we started. Okay? So we're going to do about 10 of those. Here we go. Inhale and go. One more. Good. There you go. And then just bring your arms up overhead. And then bring your palms together at your heart center. And then again, sweep your arms up overhead. Inhale. Palms together. Exhale. 3 more, just like that. Last one. And pause. Bow your chin, your head towards your fingertips. Take a moment here. Breathing in peace. Breathing out love. Breathing in joy. Breathing out bliss. Go ahead and release your hands to the top of the mat. And you're going to come into tabletop. And we're going to do some cat-cows here. But before we start, think about how you would like your wrists right now. So you might want to come up on you or leave your hands just as they are, fingers spread wide. You might want to come up onto your fingertips, feeling a sort of different sensation that we might be used to, or maybe even rotate the shoulders out, turn the fingertips in towards your thighs. So again, whatever feels right in your body is what's right for you today. When you're ready, drop your belly, lift your sits bones and your gaze as you inhale, and then exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, let your head get heavy. And keep breathing just like that, moving at a pace that unites your body with your breath. Just feel free to close your eyes. Just a couple more. The next time you come into cat pose, hold it there. Guiding your breath now right between your shoulder blades. Shifting the hips slightly forward to feel a deeper stretch in the spine. Just allowing your head to get super heavy. And then coming back into a neutral spine and melting your heart down toward the mat by walking your arms forward, keeping your hips above your knees. You might hover above the mat, your chest might touch the mat, or maybe you're just your chin or your forehead. It really depends on the flexibility of your shoulders here. So you don't want to overdo it, but you do want to feel a stretch. Begin to draw your navel deep in towards your spine and gently lift up on the pelvic floor, creating our locks. And guiding the breath between your collarbones and your shoulder blades. Each inhale filling up a little bit more. In each exhale, taking a little bit longer to release. Go ahead and put a little weight in the elbows, you guys, and come into a forearm plank. So your arms are parallel to each other. Tuck your toes as you send one leg back and then the other. Keep those locks engaged, doming up the upper back, just holding it here. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Coming into that breath awareness or coming back to it. Draw the kneecaps up toward the hips, engage those quadriceps. Few more breaths here. If your head is hanging, kind of lift your chin slightly. So you're maybe gazing between your thumbs. Take one more breath here. And then as you exhale, drop your hips. Come into Sphinx pose, pulling the shoulders back. Look forward as you inhale. And as you exhale, think kind of a baby cat pose here. So you're going to drop your head, roll the shoulders forward, bring your gaze towards your navel. And then again, inhale, look forward, shoulders back, collarbones open. Exhale, shoulders roll forward, head gets heavy. Couple more just like that. Good. Next time that you exhale and you're gazing down, stay there and bend your knees enough to lift your hips away from the mat. So you're now gazing between your knees. Really dome that upper back up. So separate the shoulder blades. Pause it here, navel to spine. So starting to feel this in the lower abdominal region. If you want to feel it more, lift your right knee away from the mat and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that right knee, lift the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that knee, hold it here, squeeze the belly in tighter, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hips, look forward, stay here in Sphinx pose, or turn your thumbs away from each other and lift the elbows, straightening the arms, coming into seal pose. That's an optional, feeling a bit more compression, right? One more breath here. Exhale, drop the elbows if they were lifted, tuck the toes, come back into forearm plank. Bring your right palm to the mat, your left palm to the mat. So we're in a full plank here now. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, drop your knees. So we're back in tabletop. Sit back on your heels in child's pose. Stretch your arms forward, spread your fingers wide. Good. Walk both hands over to the right. Come up onto the fingertips. Just a little side stretch on the left side. And then come back through center. Take it over to the other side. And then come back through center. Fingers spread wide. Come up into tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Pause it here. Inhale, lift your heels, drop your knees, look forward into cow pose. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, let your head get heavy, shift back into down dog. Again, inhale, heels lift, knees drop, gaze forward. Exhale, tailbone tucks, gaze between your knees, shift back down dog. 3 more, just like that. Last one. The next time you are in your downward facing dog, pause there. Press into your heels, shift your hips from side to side. Lift your tailbone higher. Bring your gaze higher up between your legs. And then find some stillness here. Press into your fingertips. Your thumb and your pointer finger taking a little bit more of the weight, but at the same time trying to shift more weight back into the heels. Line of energy from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Few more breaths here. Slow and deep, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And go ahead and lift your heels. Bring your gaze towards your thumbs and just tiptoe your way to the top of the mat. Once there, take your fingertips to your shins. Come up halfway. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Take your arms up overhead. Bring your gaze up towards your fingertips. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Samastitihi. Sweep your arms back up overhead. Deep breath. Chest to thighs hinging from the hips as you exhale. Come back up halfway. And then step your left foot toward the back edge of the mat. Bending both knees, drop the left knee down. Sweep your arms up overhead. Shifting the hips forward, gazing up as you inhale, and then as you exhale, sweep the arms back, flexing the right foot, straightening that right leg, bowing over that leg. So if you need to release your hands to the mat, go for it. Otherwise, let's try to balance here. And then as you inhale again, low lunge, arms high, hips forward. Exhale again, this half split balancing. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, this time hands just come down, framing that right foot, tucking the back toe under, lift your back knee, sweep the right leg up toward the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee in toward your right armpit, shifting forward into plank. Inhale, lift that right leg high. Exhale, take it to the left armpit, feeling the twist. Inhale, float it back up. Exhale, bring your knee back to your nose, and then place your foot back between your hands. Option to keep the left knee lifted this time as we reach the arms up into a high lunge. Full breath in here. Exhale, hands come down, step the left foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, dive to fold. Come up halfway. This time, right foot steps back. Exhale, drop that right knee. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, half splits. Flex the left foot, bow forward, reach the crown toward the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, shift it back. One more time. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands down. Three-legged dog, lift the left leg high, inhale. Bring your knee to your left armpit, shifting forward, hike it up. Inhale, float that leg high. Exhale, bring it to the right. Float it high. Tuck your knee in towards your nose. Place your foot between your hands. Low or high lunge, your choice, arms high. Exhale, hands down. This time, let's step back to plank pose and shift into low push-up. Bend those elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause. Lift your heels, bring your gaze forward. Bend your knees, hop to the top of the mat. Come up halfway and fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands to your heart, exhale. Sweep both arms up overhead. Release your right arm and lean over to the right. Inhale, both arms right up high. Exhale, release the left hand, lean over. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, chest to thighs. Come up halfway. Step the left foot back, coming back into this sequence. Low lunge, arms high, hips forward. Exhale, half split, shift back, bow. Again, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Raise the right leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to right shoulder. Inhale, raise the right leg, take it to the left. Float it high. Bring your knee to your nose, round the belly, and then place your foot between your hands, coming into high crescent lunge. Inhale, pause here. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bend both elbows, bend the back knee. Inhale, come back up, lunge. Exhale, tap your knee, bend your elbows like goalposts. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Come back up, deep breath. Hands down to the mat. Exhale. Step back to plank pose. Shift forward, chin up, lower halfway. Pause here. Knees can tap down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Drop the right knee. Bring your arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Low lunge. Hands down. 3-legged dog. Lift that leg high. Tap your left armpit or shoulder. Inhale, float. Take it to the right. Float it high. Knee to nose. Step forward. High lunge. Pause. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend that back knee. Come back up. Again. 3 more. Last one. Come up. Hands down. Step back. Lower halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward facing. Downward facing. Pause. Raise your right leg. Inhale. Place your foot between your hands. This time, spin the back heel flat. Find warrior 1. Inhale here, arms high. Exhale, hands down, low push-up. Step it back, lower down. Upward facing, downward facing. Left leg lifted high. Inhale. Step forward. Rise up, warrior 1, back heels flat. Exhale, low push-up. Take it back, down dog. Lift your heels, look forward. Inhale, travel to the top of the mat. Come up halfway. And fold. Weight in your heels, big toes touching. Sink your hips, find chair pose. Exhale, reach the arms back, lower the hips, hold it here, palms facing one another. Raise those triceps to the sky. Lift your heels. Bring your arms back up to frame your head. Heels can stay lifted or down. Pause. Take a breath. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Plant your palms, step or float back to plank or your low push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Right leg raises. Step forward. Warrior 1. Hands down. Flow to down dog. Left leg, inhale. Step forward. So picking up the pace here, guys. Arms high. Lower down. Slow to down dog. Pause it here. This is our Surya Namaskara B, our salute to the sun, second series. Go ahead and lift your heels, gaze forward, travel forward. Lengthen your spine, flatten your back, and fold. Chair pose, inhale. Chair plane, exhale, reach it back, lift those heels. Back to chair, inhale. Forward fold, Uttanasana, exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, that low push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing, right leg. Last time, right leg lifts. Step forward. Warrior one. Hands down. Step it back. Left leg lifted high. Step through. Arms high. Low push up. And flow to down dog. And hold. Take your feet as wide as your mat. You might step them forward just a bit. Press into your right hand. Take your left hand and reach back for your left butt cheek. And then slide your leg down your leg, or slide your arm down your leg. Shift the weight into your left foot. Raise your right heel. Let's see if we can raise that right leg away from the mat. A little or a lot. Hold. Finding that balance here, that strength that you have within you, your focus to keep you here. If your leg is lifted a lot and you want to bend that knee, reach the left hand back, grab your foot, go for it. Good. When you're ready, release. Place that right foot down. So feeling the strength in that right arm, right? Keeping your core engaged to keep you balanced. Let's do the other side. Press into the left hand, take the right hand back, grab your glute, slide your right hand down towards your ankle. Press into that ankle or that foot, shifting the weight over to the right foot. Begin to lift the left, a little or a lot, right? Finding your edge where you feel challenged. All right, so when you're ready, go ahead and release that foot down. Back into our down dog, feet still as wide as the edges of your mat. Walk your hands back toward them. Keep your left hand right underneath your nose. And then raise your right arm, stacking the shoulders, looking up. Maybe that left knee bends. Some of you might not need to bend that left knee. If it's bent as you're gazing up, see what it feels like now to straighten it. Feel a much deeper twist, right? Full breath here. Exhale, right hand comes down. Let's try the other side. Left arm comes up, stack the shoulders, twist from the waist. Gaze up. And then perhaps we straighten out the right leg. Full breath here. Exhale, hands come down. Come up halfway and fold. Good, head is heavy. Take your hands behind your calves. Pull your chest as if you're trying to reach your chest and your head between your legs. Shift the weight slightly more into the balls of the feet rather than the heels. And lift your tailbone higher. Good. Slide your hands up to the right above your kneecaps. Bend your knees, look forward, lift your tailbone. Exhale, tuck your tailbone around your spine. So with a little bit of a standing cat-cow here. Inhale, look forward, heart opens. Exhale, round. 2 more. Good. Rise up to stand. Bring your arms up overhead. Shift the weight towards that right foot. Lift your left heel. Release the right hand. Lean over. See if we can lift the left toes away from the mat. Good. Keep that left heel lifted or toes lifted. Bring both arms back up to frame your head. Woo. Release the left arm. Lean toward that hovering leg. Good. Finding that balance, right? Bring both arms back up. Release the left foot. Release your left arm. Lean to the left. Lift the right heel. Stay here. And then lift the right toes. Hold. All 4 corners of that left foot pressing down. Release the right hand so it rests on that hovering leg. Bring the left arm up. Lean over. Nice. Both arms come back up. Both feet back down on the mat. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands toward the top edge of the mat. Bring your feet closer together, about hip width distance. Shift forward into plank pose. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Shift back, downward facing dog. Hold it there or drop your knees and take a break in child's pose. So if you want a little more, right, keep that energy going, stay in down dog or plank. If you feel like you need to take a few breaths and rest, come into child's pose. We're going to start to link some poses together coming into our C series. Raise your right leg when you're ready. Hold it there. Lift it higher, you guys. You can do it. Press into the ball of your foot. Let's open that hip, bend the knee, take your heel or toes towards your left glute or shoulder. Try not to shift your shoulders as you do that. Knee to ceiling. Nice. Step your right foot between your thumbs. Weights in your right foot. We're going to stand all the way up, bring our arms up to frame our head, take that left knee up toward our chest, as high as you can get it. Take a breath in here. Now on the exhale, just like we goal posted the arms in that low lunge, same thing here. Keep lifting the left knee and see if you can straighten that left leg. Nice. Come into warrior 3. Kick that left leg back. Flex your foot, bring your arms forward to frame your head. Beautiful. Bend your right knee. Coming back into a low lunge, drop the left knee. Take your fingertips to kind of skim the mat and then lift your chest. Pause here. Let's see if we can interlace our fingers behind our back this time. Keep lifting the center of the chest to the sky, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Maybe you bend that back knee and grab onto your ankle. Stretch that quad. Wherever you are, bring your hands forward to frame your left foot, tuck your right foot, tuck your left toes under, step it back to plank, and flow or go to down dog. Raise your left leg and hold it high. Bend that knee, hang the dog, knee to ceiling, toes towards your opposite shoulder or glute. Try to keep those shoulders in line with the top edge of your mat. Can you lift your right heel, work that right leg a little harder? Good, and then take that left foot, place it between your hands, rooting down, 4 corners of the left foot, press, rise up, right knee to chest, arms high, framing our head. Exhale, kick it forward, lean back, open your heart. Ooh. And then inhale, warrior three. Kick that right leg straight back, hinge from the left hip, arms come forward to frame your head. Come into your low lunge, bending that left knee, tapping the right knee down. Sweep the fingertips back and then interlace if that's available to you. If not, you can even just press your hands into your lower back, you guys, bringing the fists to your lower back. And if you added that quad stretch on the other side, go for it. Grab onto that right ankle. Beautiful. Release your hands. Frame your left foot, step it back, plank pose, make your way to down dog. All right, so let's pick up the pace just a bit as we add on. Right leg lifts, inhale, hanging the dog here if you choose, and then exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise up, left knee comes to your chest. Exhale, lean back, kick forward. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Exhale, hands come down. This is where we're adding. Straighten both legs. Press into the left heel. Come up halfway, so you're way up onto your fingertips. Exhale, fold. Drape your body across the legs. So we're gonna undulate our spine a little bit here, a couple of times. As you inhale, really round, think cat, and then look forward. With a flat back, fold, exhale. Again, inhale, wave the spine, exhale, fold. One more, inhale, and exhale. Plant your palms, raise the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog, inhale. As you exhale, cross the right leg behind the left, drop the left heel. So you're gonna pivot it and bend here. Bend both knees. And then raise the left arm. So a little kind of side plank, almost back bend here. Both knees are kind of bent as that right knee tucks behind the left. Lift your hips higher. And then place the left hand down on the mat. And you are gonna pivot now to the pinky edge of that left foot. Raise the right leg, raise the right arm, side plank. You know your body, you guys. If you need to modify, modify. Take a breath here. As you exhale, place the right hand down. Step the left foot forward. Pivot to side lunge to the left. So you're just lifting those left heels, or to the right, sorry. Right knee is bent. Press your right elbow into that bent knee. Bring your left arm up, look up. So by pressing your right arm into your right knee, you're really opening up through the hips and the groin, right? Take a breath. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Let's just take a stroll toward the back edge of the mat and step back to plank. And make your way to down dog. Facing this way, our left leg gets us started. Inhale, lift it high, bend the knee. Exhale, step forward. Rise up, right knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale, kick, lean back. Warrior three. Low lunge. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Hands come down, exhale. Set up for pyramid. Come up halfway, inhale. Chest to thigh, exhale. Let's roll that spine. Inhale and exhale. Again. Plant your palms, raise the left leg, inhale. Tuck your left knee behind your right. Drop that right heel down. Raise your right arm. Kind of look up toward the sky. Think a back bend here. And then place your right hand down, pivot to the outer edge of that right foot. Raise your left knee or leg to the sky. Raise your left arm, side plank. Inhale. Exhale, step that left foot all the way to the top edge of the mat. Bend your left knee, take your left elbow, open your hip, raise your right arm. Good, take a breath. Stroll back toward the right, step back to plank, and make your way to down dog. Let's add on, right leg lifted high, hang the dog, inhale. Step forward. Standing knee to chest. Lean back, kick. Warrior 3. Low lunge, fingertips skim, and then inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands down, straighten both legs, come up halfway, inhale. Exhale, chest to thigh. 3 rolls, 1, 2, 3. Plant your palms. Raise your right leg, inhale. Tuck your knee behind the left. Pivot the left heel toward the right. Raise your left arm, raise your hips, inhale. Exhale, left hand down, pivot to the opposite side, side plank, right arm lifts, inhale. Step your right foot to the top of the mat without touching it if you can. Side lunge, left arm lifts. This is where we're adding on. So from here, we're gonna slide into warrior 2. Bend that left knee, bring your arms out to a T, gazing towards your left fingertips. Release your left elbow to your thigh or left hand down to the mat, side angle pose. Right arm can be up toward the sky or alongside your ear. Gaze up. Straighten out the left leg, grab your left wrist, sky archer pose. Pull back. Full breath in. Exhale, release like you're releasing an arrow. Hands come down, step it back, flow it out. Left leg, inhale, lift it high. Exhale, step forward. Standing knee to chest, right knee lifts. Lean back, kick. Warrior 3. Low lunge. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Set up for pyramid, come up halfway. And fold. 3 little rolls of the spine. There's 1. 2. 3. Left leg to sky, inhale. Tuck it behind, pivot the right heel to your left. Raise your right arm, inhale. Exhale, right hand down, pivot. Left knee to sky, left arm high, inhale. Step that left foot to the top of the mat. Low lunge, or side lunge, bending that left knee, right arm lifts, inhale. This is where we slide into warrior 2. Exhale. Stay here for the in-breath. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, sky archer, straighten the right leg, pull back. Exhale, plank pose. Take it back and flow it out. All right, ladies, let's flow. Right leg, lift it high. And step forward. Rise up. Lean back. Warrior 3. Low lunge. Arms high. Hands down. Pyramid. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Again. 3, Really draw the navel in here, you guys. Feel this like a crunch and lower. Hands to the mat. Right leg high, inhale. Tuck the knee behind. Pivot your heel to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left hand down. Pivot opposite side. Side plank, right arm high. Step your right foot forward, top of the mat, side lunge. Slide into warrior two. This is your exhalation. Side angle. On your inhale, sky archer, grab onto that left wrist, pull back. Exhale, hands down, step back. Flow. Left leg. And stop. Stand up, right knee draws in. Lean it back, kick forward. Warrior three. Low lunge. Arms high. Exhale, hands down, set up for pyramid, halfway lift here. And fold, there's 1, 2, 3, hands down, lift your left leg. Knee tucks behind, right heel to the left, right arm high. Release your right hand, pivot for side plank. Left arm, left leg lifts if you can. Step the left leg all the way to the top. Side lunge here, right arm high. And then shift into warrior two. Side angle pose. Sky archer. Hands down, take it back. And flow. Can we do it one more time, guys? If you want to rest, rest. Otherwise, with me, right leg. Step forward. Left knee comes up. Lean it back. Warrior three. Low lunge. Arms high. Pyramid pose, halfway lift, inhale. And fold, there's 1, 2, 3. Hands down, right leg sky. Knee tucks behind. Left arm lifts. Place the left hand down, pivot, right leg to sky, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot to the top, pivot, side lunge. Slide into your warrior two, inhale here. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, sky archer. Plank pose. You with me, ladies? Last time, left side, lift it high. And step forward. Stand up. Lean back. Heart is open. Warrior three. Low lunge. Arms high. Hands down. Pyramid pose. Halfway lift. Inhale. And fold 1. 2. 3, hands down, right, left leg sky, tuck it behind, right arm lifts, inhale, exhale, hand down, pivot, left knee, left arm high, left foot top of the mat, step it forward, pivot, side lunge, warrior two to the top of the mat, inhale, exhale, side angle, inhale, sky archer, flow or go to downward facing dog. From here, let's rest. Drop your knees. Bring your toes together, your knees nice and wide. Tuck your right arm underneath your left arm as you sit back on your heels. Take your right temple to the mat. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. And just let your whole chest get heavy, you guys, that left shoulder melting down toward the mat so that the weight of your upper body stretches out the right shoulder. All right, let's switch. Unthread that right arm, reach it forward. Thread the left arm under, sink your chest. Bring your left temple to the mat. Every exhalation, upper body getting heavier, hips releasing down toward the earth as well. Breathing in peace, breathing out joy, breathing in love, breathing out light, bringing your mind to rest on each of your inhales and exhales so that there is nothing else. And go ahead and unthread that left arm and bring both arms forward. Letting your chest get heavy here. Let's take a deep breath. And as you exhale, lower your heart. And then come back up onto all fours. And we're going to just kind of crawl to the top of the mat, cross your ankles, and come down onto your back. Bring your knees to your chest. Place your right foot down on the mat and cross your left leg over. If possible, tuck the left toes behind that right leg. All right, bring both arms up to the sky, and then you're going to cross your left arm underneath your right and either rest your hands on your shoulders or find eagle arms. Bring your palms together. Lift your legs away from the mat, right? Press your lower back down. And then as you inhale, reach the fingertips behind you, extend the toes. Exhale, bring your forearms to your thighs, lift your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw in. Keep going. Good. The next time you draw in, hold it here. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your legs crossed. Unbind your arms. Bring them out to a T. Take your right toes down to the mat and then shift your hips to the left. Let your knees fall to the right. Keep your heart open. If it's too much with your legs bound like that, just uncross them. All right, let's make our way back to center. And then do the opposite side, okay? So left foot comes to the mat, right leg crosses on top. Binding here with your legs as much as you can. Bring your arms up to the sky, right arm crosses under this time, fingertips to shoulders or palms together. Take a breath in here to prepare. As you exhale, forearms tap thighs, lift. Inhale, lengthen as much as you can. Exhale, squeeze. Keep going. Last one. Lift and hold. Let's pulse. Squeeze. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Unbind those arms. Take your left toes to the mat. Shift your hips to the right. Let your knees fall to the left. And hold your spinal twist. All right, go ahead and bring your legs back through center. Take your heels directly behind your glutes, knees point straight up. Let's stretch those abs just a tiny bit here, coming into bridge pose. So your arms come alongside your body, shoulders tuck underneath you and slide away from the ears, pressing into the four corners of the feet. Lift your hips, lift your heart, hold and breathe. Relax your shoulders, your jaw, your facial muscles. Shift the weight into your feet. Squeeze that invisible balloon between your knees. See if you can lift higher. Deep breath here. Exhale, shoulders release, hips come down. Bring your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Pull your thighs to your belly and then take your forehead to your knees. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, once again, feet release to the mat. This time, open your knees. Take the soles of the feet together. Slide your arms up overhead. Relax the shoulders. Relax your hips. All right, one more time. Knees point up toward the ceiling. Bring them to your chest. Forearms wrap around your legs. Bring your forehead to your knees. Deep breath in. Exhale, prepare to rest. Corpse pose. Everything that we've just accomplished up until this point was for this moment, right? We move through our asana to exhaust our body, to focus our mind, so that for the next few minutes we can lie still. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let out a sigh. And for the next few minutes, be still, relax, and I will let you know when it's time to come back. Right. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and turn your wrists and your ankles. Shake your head from side to side. And then soften your knees and roll over to your side. It doesn't matter which side. And eventually, with your eyes closed, guide yourself to an upright position. And once there, let's bring our arms up overhead. Take a deep breath. Turn your palms away from each other as you exhale. Allow your fingertips to skim the mat beside you. And again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fingertips down. One more time. Take your fingertips down to touch the mat and pause. The gentle reminder that we are all from the same earth. We are all one. We are all united in peace and love and harmony. Bring your arms back up overhead. Guide your hands to your heart center. And as we do, let's pause for metta. We ask that all beings everywhere be happy, be free from suffering, find peace and joy in their lives. Take your fingertips now, your thumbs, bring them to your forehead, your third eye. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bow your head as we say together, Namaste.